Hi, Josue. Sorry for the I don't know. Sorry for the lateness on this, but better late than never. Um, so yeah, so I'm looking at this, and honestly, it doesn't look too bad. I don't think I would change, really too awful much. Yeah. I might have, instead of doing, see how you did like the back and the front here? I would have done something more like what you did with the arm here, which I guess is also kind of the back because the arm's twisted. But this one's in supination, which means that the palm is facing forward, like if you rotated your hand to show your palm. And this one's more of like relaxed. But at least on the legs, what I would have done is good to do the straight view here, or the front view. Instead of doing a back view, I would have done a profile view, like a side view. I think you would have got more out of that. Let's see. Okay, there it is. All right. So, also, I mean, just so you're aware, it looks very female. And if you look, because it's so pitched this way, like this angle makes it. But anyway, but if you look at the distance from here to here, and then to here, this feels a little short. This area, or this is a little long. However you want to. But if you look at the foot, I think that this here is actually just a little bit shorter than it should be, just from looking at it. Another thing, if you were going to draw the front view, one of the things I would suggest, and you've probably seen this when I do my drawings, is try to work the straights versus curves. So if I were to do this bone here, this is going to look good because I am not using a reference. But you would kind of draw something like this. There's the patella. And then you would have your tibia here. And then a fibula on the side of that kind of a thing. And then those come over here. We got the malleolus and the calcaneus and the talus and all that jazz. And then your phalanges kind of a thing. Okay. Okay, mine's not really quite long enough either. No, that looks too long. Anyway, there we go. Alright. But I would have maybe done a side view, like this, instead of just a front and a back. That would be the main thing I would say. But the drawing's pretty good. I would say it's pretty solid overall. Like I said, just this looked a little bit small to me. I would have done the side view here. Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't see any major issues. I feel like the humerus should be a little bit thicker. It feels a little thin in comparison. Because kind of the same thing here. The ulna should be a little bit thicker than the radius. Although you do have it right here. We have it thicker here, and this one's thinner here, and then the opposite. But yeah, I mean that's. I think that looks pretty good. I don't think I would have too many issues with it. So sorry, I'm not much help this time around, but I think it looks pretty solid. So what I would tell you to do next is, because I think you've done the torso, obviously you've done the limbs now, and I think we already did the head as well. I would start working on the muscles. So the way that I had done this before, let me open up a new Firefox, is you look up, what do you call those? Bodybuilder. Bodybuilder, okay. Go to images. Hopefully this doesn't end up being pornographic. But what you want to do is take try to get one that's like a full thing of a guy here. So, one that looks like it's real too is beneficial. But if you can get like one that's like a full, here we go. This guy's good. Yeah, something like this. So you would take this and let's see if we can copy. Oops, that's fine. And we'll save image as. I don't like doing it. But you would take this image, and then afterwards, you draw over top. And I'll just do a real quick save image as. That's fine. let's go in here and file and open. And I think it was this thing here, open. So you take that, you put a layer above it. In your case, just print it off. Take like transparency paper. I'm going to take this and we'll put a layer above it. And I'm just going to paint that white. And then we'll just take this thing's opacity down so I can see through it. Okay, take this, X, and B. And then what you want to do is basically using a reference or whatever, you would try to draw the muscles. Okay? That's basically what you want to do. So that you can kind of see the serratus here, obliques, rectus femoris. But you want to take the drawing, and you basically want to draw them up, do a better job. This is a little cumbersome. And then we just draw, this is usually what we do, we just draw a triangle here. I literally had a drawing course where one of the students, like a peer of mine, we were drawing a nude person, and he just drew a triangle where there was the panagia. And it was kind of funny. But anyway, just try to draw the muscles like this. It's a little bit easier. Do a front version of that and a back version. Don't worry about doing a side view, because in this case we're actually just trying to, so if you can get like a front and a back, preferably of the same guy, you can just go ahead and draw right on top of it. If you do have a Wacom tablet, it's not a bad idea to just do it inside of Photoshop like this, because it might be good to get your hand-eye coordination better on it, and since it's kind of like tracing, it'll be a little more forgiving. But that's typically what you want to do. And it doesn't have to be like a crazy bodybuilder like this. It's just a little bit easier. But anybody that's leaner, that gives you more hints, more landmarks to attach your stuff to, would be beneficial. Okay? But that's what I would do next. All right, so sternocleidomastoid, trapezius, things like that. And then just, then you could just label them after what they are. Okay? Yeah, that would be it. So, good luck. I'll try to be better about responding. Sorry for the super late video. Alright, man. Maybe I'll see you around. I'm teaching at Wilmington again this semester, so good luck.